Hi, I'm Emily.
And I'm Zach.
And we would first like to say, Happy New Year!
If you don't know who we are your hosts for the SOTX TV Good News series. We're all about spreading positively and sharing about all the good things that are happening here in Texas.
We are so excited for the 2021 year, and hopefully this year will be 10 times better than last year. And we know that at the beginning of the new year, most people make New Year's resolutions, and I thought it would be really cool to be able to tell you about one of my New Year's resolutions. One goal for myself is to go hiking more often. I would love to go hiking and go on nature walks over the weekends and during the school nights whenever I have time. One reason why I want to go is to be outside in the nature and just enjoy the weather and just, the breeze and being able to hear the birds sing and just, being out in nature. During the pandemic, my mom and I, we had started going on more hikes and going on nature walks, and it was a way for us to get out of the house but also still be comfortable and safe, just being out in nature. That's why hiking is one of my New Year's resolutions, so I can be outside in nature and enjoy the fresh air.
Thanks, Emily, for sharing your New Year's resolution.
Thank you, Zach. Zach, I heard that you went out of town for winter break. Where did you go?
I went to Florida to Disney World and Universal Studios. They were fun.
Ooh, what rides did you ride?
And see, I rode the new Star Wars ride at Disney World.
The new Star Wars ride? That's nice. What was your favorite ride?
My favorite ride is the Rise of the Resistance.
The Ride of Resistance.
Rise of the Resistance.
Oh, Rise.
Which is like the ride called Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
It's like a carnival.
Mm-hmm. So I heard that when you were in Colorado, that it snowed. What did you do in the snow?
I built I went sledding. I also built a snowman. I also made snow angels.
Ooh. Zach, did it snow here in Central Texas?
Yes, it did.
How much snow did it snow?
Probably a million.
A million? I think it was a lot for Texas.
Yep.
What did you do here in Central Texas?
Well,
when it snowed?
I just played in the snow, built a snowman, and then made snow angels.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Well, I did not make a snowman, but instead I made snow ice cream. I put 2 big bowls outside and let the snow fall into it, and I made snow ice cream. So once the snow got to the top of the bowl, I brought them inside and I poured in milk, sugar, and some vanilla extract, and I made some delicious vanilla snow ice cream. I also had a huge snowball fight with my mom and my dad. My dad was about to leave for work, and he was like, hey, let's go ahead and do a snowball fight. And my dad has such great aim that he actually hit me in the cheek, and it got all red because it was so cold and kind of hard. And it was all right though. It was super fun, and I enjoyed being able to spend time with the family and just being outside in the cold. It was a little too cold, but it was okay.
On the lesson, they have a certain amount of money. Each time it's different. Each student, the lesson amount usually is a little bit different. Their budget is a little different based on grouping. Is how we do it. Some of them have lower levels, so we try to stay there. The students have a budget they got to maintain. They got to shop. Specific things some days it's not specific. It's like today was just pick minimum 3 items, and then they have to calculate what they spent to stay within their budget. After they do their budget, usually we'll switch out through the day. Each person will be the cashier, and they'll all get to learn how to shop. And we try to make it as real as possible because we want them to have real life experience. so they can go to the store and they can shop for real. We're trying to push independence so that no one's calculating the money for them. You know, they learn to do it themselves. I don't want them to learn to use a calculator. I want them to learn how to use their brains. So eventually get to a real store when COVID is over, and we're going to go in with a certain amount of money, and they're going to have a list, which is my desire for them to have certain things on their list, and then they're going to go in the store, and we're just kind of fading back and let them learn how to go for real shop in the store. So this is kind of simulation of what that would be if they went in the store and they had a grocery list.
Did you know that this year's Girl Scouts of USA has announced its next batch of offerings for the 2021 Girl Scout cookie season? Not only will it include long-loved faves like Thin Mints and Tagalongs, but also a new cookie, a toast-shaped, icing-dipped, French toast-inspired cookie called Toastier. It seems super delicious, and I would really want to try it this year. Also, Girl Scouts will also be donating cookies to first responders, volunteers, and local charitable organizations this year. I think that is super amazing that they are spreading some holiday cheer and giving back this season.
Now let's hear from Sean Lindsay, ESports.
Thanks, Zach and Emily. SOTX ESports is back in full swing, beginning with the popular phone game of Mario Kart Tour as the first esports phone game. How exciting! Each weekly game will be available on the Friday of that week, and the scores will be due the following Wednesday. Therefore, Mario Kart Tour is now available to play since it opened on Friday, January 22nd at noon. Scores will be due on Wednesday, January 27th at 5 p.m. To get involved and start gaming, please download the weekly free phone game to your Google Play by searching for this week's Mario Kart Tour on Google Play. Then open the game to begin playing as many times as you want to attain your highest score. From the main page under the SOTX website, click on Programs, and then click on the SO Connected. Then click on Schedule to see each weekly phone game on Friday at noon. On the following week's SO Connected schedule, on each Wednesday, there is a note that weekly phone games scores are due by 5 p.m. To submit your score, please use the SO Connected video game score submission from the main page under the SOTX website. Click on Programs, and then click on SO Connected. Then click on the gaming tab to take you to the eSports page to locate the score submission form. You will need to scroll to see the submission form. You complete the submission form by indicating the SOTX area or city you are in, and your first name, your last name, and your email address. Please also indicated what role you participate in Special Olympics, such as athlete. If you are competing on a unified team, please indicate the team name. Lastly, please upload your screenshot of your final score. You can submit your file by PNG or JPEG or any other file type. You should receive a confirmation email on your score submission shortly after you upload your final score by 5 p.m. Only input your score for the game shown on the week schedules. Scores will be posted on Thursdays under the gaming tab. Have fun playing these phone games. Back to you, Zach and Emily.
Thank you, Sean, for sharing this information.
On November 12, 2020, Kalahari Resorts opened its Round Rock location featuring largest indoor water park in America. The 1.5 million square resort will have 30 water slides, 20 pools and whirlpools, 3 acres of outdoor pools, a world-class spa, and 20 on-site dining options, including 4 signature full-service restaurants in addition to Tom Fullery's Adventure Park with thrill rides, zip lines, climbing walls, mini golf, bowling, laser tag, and more.
Zach, that sounds like so much fun. Would you want to go there?
Maybe.
Maybe we can have like a unified event there. I think that would be a lot of fun for all of our ambassadors to come together. I love the idea of the virtual winter games. I think it is a great way for all of us to stay connected during the pandemic. Now let's hear from one of our unified pairs who have participated in the virtual winter games.
Get ready! Bowling, powerlifting, roller skating, and volleyball will all be offered in our Special Olympics Connected Virtual Winter Games.
Opening ceremonies begin Saturday, January 16th.
All scores need to be submitted by
Friday, February 19th by 5 p.m.
Closing ceremonies will be held at Saturday, March 13th at 7 a.m. Let the games begin!
We encourage you to play winter sports.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of SO Good News. Everyone who likes, comments, and subscribes on this video by January 31st will be entered into a raffle to win a personalized Unified Sports Cup. I hope you all have a wonderful day and stay safe. Bye!
See you next time.